Just on this floor. Literally right next door.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A mukbang? We're out here at Onuri. Yes. There you go. There she is. Let's go. Whew. That was a close one.
Yeah, oh my god.
What?
That's why we paid for our deposit for our place.
No. It's probably near here. Thank you. So cute. It smells fantastic in here. Thank you so much.
Cheese tteokbokki.
And then all of the chicken.
We need sauce chicken. We need special chicken. Fried chicken.
Spicy chicken.
Gamma chicken looks really good. Spicy, super spicy sauce chicken. Oh, this is 3 spices.
Maybe dumplings or no? This one is what they always eat. Seaweed
What about
roll.
the cheese balls? Sauce chicken? Gamma chicken?
Hey, I can't decide.
You're stressing me out.
I don't know.
This is sweet and spicy.
Oh, then yeah. Then let's get this one.
Yeah, so
Gamma chicken,
Gamma chicken,
the cheese,
tteokbokki.
yes, and then this.
Kimari. Okay.
Yes.
We'll get all that deliciousness. Tteokbokki and what was this called? Seaweed rolls. We got the seaweed rolls.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's do this. Let's get started. Oh my god. Can we just like dig in? Okay, first of all,
Let's
thank
talk,
you guys
yeah.
so much for hi guys. Welcome back to the channel. Does this look familiar? Like we're doing a mukbang and this is a Korean food mukbang.
Yeah.
Okay? We got some fried chicken, some
Fire chicken. We'll put the names down properly because I actually don't remember what
Yeah.
they're called. I think those like gamma chicken or something. We have seaweed rolls and then we have tteokbokki. So
let's do it.
let's do this.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before we get into this mukbang slash confessions video, Reddit confessions. If you haven't checked out our past videos, go and do that. And let's dig in.
Oh my god, where to even
I want
start.
this right here.
I really want this. This has been eyeing me. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I forgot how to do a mukbang, you know?
It's been a minute.
My mouth is watering.
I'm gonna
Is that
dig
cat
in.
hair?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. You'll be fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't even imagine that one because this one's like plain and it tastes amazing.
One thing about Koreans, they can fry up some chicken. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is so bad.
I don't know whether to take my time
I
or
know,
to
right?
scrap everything down.
I have this bad habit of like I need the perfect bite all the time. So I need mixtures. Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna try the seaweed roll.
I think it's sauce. Oh, it's kimchi. We have kimchi.
Amazing.
We have bean sprout and radish.
This
Pickled
is
radish.
really good.
I want to try a pickled radish. These sides are bomb too.
Oh man.
No, this is too good.
This is really, really good.
This is so good. We got this from a place called Onuri. Bomb.
Should we pull out the questions? Should we read out the confessions? It's a mixture of confessions, am I the asshole questions.
So if you guys don't know what Am I the Asshole is, it's basically people sending in their whole scenario and then they ask at the end, am I the asshole for doing this or acting this way? So we're about, wow, I wish I did that.
We have more, don't worry.
No, I need to see this bite. Wow. I need one. Hold on.
Sorry,
I
I'm
just need to
making
get
you
more
jealous.
food in my system before I talk, you know? Am I the asshole? I don't want to go on trips with my broke friends. I have 2 really good friends that I love, but it makes me uncomfortable to be with them anytime money is involved. We recently went on an unexpected trip to visit friend A. Unexpected because friend B bought non-refundable plane tickets when we were just discussing the trip in theory, and then begged us to go along with it. During the trip, I found out that A barely had any money when we arrived. She didn't get paid until after we would leave, and it just made the whole trip have this air of awkwardness as it had been pre-planned and had a lot of activities that weren't free. We ended up skipping the majority of them. At some point, I got angry at A, kept it to myself though, as she would buy unnecessary things here and there that would add up to a good amount of money, but then say she had no money. She took us out to a restaurant one day, and after we finished eating, she asked me if I could cover her part of the bill. Now I would have no issue whatsoever doing that if she didn't buy the things before and after we ate out. In the case of friend B, she's a stay-at-home mom and her husband doesn't make much. She never said that she had issues with finances at the time, but I found out a couple of weeks after the trip that they are barely scraping by, which makes me assume that the trip did some damage on them financially. Currently, friends A and B are talking about doing another trip at the end of the year, and I want no part of it. Not only do I feel guilty in going when I know they still won't be any better off in their finances, but honestly, I don't think I'll have a good time. I know that we won't end up doing what was planned because of the same reasons as earlier, and to me, it ends up feeling like a waste. I earn a good amount, so when I go on vacation, I want to get my money's worth. I feel like I can't do that when I'm with them because they can't afford it. And while we don't live near each other, I talk to these friends virtually almost daily, and we always have a good time. It's not necessary for me at least to have to go somewhere physically.
Okay.
Am I the asshole?
This is like so common.
Yeah.
I feel like there's something so jarring about like hearing your friends complain about money, but then also be like irresponsible. Because at the end of the day, it's not anyone's place to be like, okay, but I just saw you spend this much money. Like, why are you not like, you know?
And you can't tell someone how to manage them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she's the asshole. I think this is like a reality. And like, this is why it's important, but it's hard to have friends for different reasons. Like to diversify your network kind of, because there's gonna be people that you enjoy traveling with, that you guys can travel together, because at the end of the day, like, there are different ways to travel. You can travel on a budget, but what if you don't want to travel on a budget, you know?
Someone responded, just tell them for financial reasons you're bowing out this year. They don't need to know it's their financial reasons.
That's so true.
She's just looking out for herself because she's just wasting money going on this trip, trying to like make it a friend thing with that friend group. But I agree, she should find like people in her like financial area, like her within her budget, to go on these trips with, because you still want to enjoy your life.
And like, imagine they go somewhere where it's like you don't travel to that often. You know, you want to do all the things you want to do while you're there, because you might not go back, or you might not go back for another who knows how many years. Because
I would bring it up, just because at that point she's making people pay for her. She's making her pay for her bill in the restaurant and stuff like that, you know? So I would bring it up like, yo, you say you don't have $50 for dinner, but I see you buy $50 worth of clothes or something like that.
You would say it?
Yeah, because it's coming out of my pocket now. Now I'm in a deficit because you're being stupid with your money, you know? So I would like tell her in a way like, I don't want to keep paying for you. So like, instead of like, you know, spending money here, like you could have been able to afford dinner. And like, if those are your close friends, you should be able to like tell them that type of thing, you know?
I don't know, money's a weird thing. Like, and it's crazy because the older I get, the more I realize like, you can be very close to people, but there are still these boundaries that you can't really cross, and kind of money is one of them. You know, it's hard to be like, because I don't want to be in a position where I have to tell somebody like, I don't want to keep paying for you, because like, I have no problem if I'm able to help. It's like when somebody owes you money and you see them buying stuff. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, like have some.
And that grows some
courtesy.
resentment, to be honest.
It could definitely like grow some resentment. So I think her just like backing out of the situation and not getting involved at all is like the smart thing to do for her own sake, so she doesn't have to put herself in an awkward situation of like, bro, you guys you're kind of broke.
You're not the asshole. You will be an asshole if they try to plan another trip and they see you on a trip with someone else, like another friend group. Then you'll be the asshole, because like, you didn't explain the problem, you know? And like, you can only avoid this for so long, you know, without them wanting to know like, yo, what's up, like, why are you traveling with so and so but not me, you know?
Yo, but if she brings that up, that's kind of right. Like, have some shame.
I guess, you know? Yeah.
It's just important to have different friends, because some people you can't travel with.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
You guys can be compatible in your city, but you might not be compatible like to travel together, you know? Doesn't mean you don't love them, doesn't mean like, you know, just different things for different people. Am I the asshole for being mad that my birthday gift was sex? On my girlfriend's birthday, I gave her a necklace that I spent $400 on. I wasn't expecting her to spend the same as me, but I was expecting something. Here's how it went down. After dinner, she asked me if I was ready for my gift, and I said yes, and she started giving me oral. She doesn't like giving me oral, and I'm okay with it. She was giving bad oral, and honestly, I just wanted her to stop. Then when she gets up, then she gets up and pulls me into the room and we have sex. I feel disappointed. I don't think sex is a gift. I didn't expect a gift that was equal to what I spent, but I wanted at least something. Am I the asshole?
You're not the asshole.
You are not the asshole, lady.
In fact,
You cannot give the pom pom up for as a gift. That's a regular thing you give.
There's nothing special. You know?
Like, even the thing is, like, it's a cute thing to add on top of. Let's say you dressed up for him, you did a little show, you did a little something different for him. It's nice, but it still can't be the entire gift. Like, there's no thought in that.
Yeah.
There's no like.
Yeah, it obviously bothers him. And there is like a meme, a viral meme, like when she gets you pussy again for Valentine's Day.
Like, come on.
I totally get that.
The thing is though, for Valentine's Day, I kind of like, fine, whatever. It's really, like, I think Valentine's Day is like, do something for your man, but it's really a day for the ladies.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Fine, but his birthday is actually a day for him.
Yeah.
You know?
Valentine's
so, like,
Day is like a day for love. So.
You know, like, here's my love. In my vagina.
In my vagina, come get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, it's very thoughtless. Like, you know, and how can you bring that up in a way that's like, pussy again? Like, you know, like, I don't want this for my birthday, you know?
My thing is, like, if it was vice versa, if my man ever said, your birthday gift is right here for you.
Oh my God.
Take a seat.
No.
Are you crazy?
No.
Are you insane?
I would be so upset.
I would cry.
Yeah.
I would really
I'd be
cry.
like, you're
'Cause it'd be
joking,
like,
right? Maybe she's going through some like
but
financial issues.
Even broke people can do something thoughtful. You know, like, like a paint night. Like, you can set up a paint night.
Yeah.
In someone's room, like, you can go Dollarama and get those little things. Like, there's so many things.
Make a dinner.
It just like, exactly. It's just like, it takes a little more creativity, a little more thinking. She actually didn't do any thinking.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like thinking for your birthday. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're not the asshole. You have every right to feel the way that you feel.
And I would feel the same way, honestly. Am I the asshole for wanting more sex? I've been in a relationship for a few years now with a girl I've known for quite some time. At the beginning of our relationship, we had a very active sex life, and we would do it almost every day of the week. Being a college kid, I felt that was necessary to relieve stress and get my mind off things. Not to mention the fact that my testosterone levels were probably at their peak. Recently, the number of times per week has decreased anywhere from 5 to 20 times to 1 to 2 times if I'm lucky. First of all, 5 to 20 times a week is pretty ridiculous.
Insane.
Like, you know, okay. I'm very into this girl and enjoy the time we spend together, and although sex isn't the backbone of our relationship, it's still really important to me. I've never become angry with her over the fact, but I have brought it up multiple times, and she said she wants to have more sex, but in the weeks following, it will just steady back to the bare minimum. We spend so much time alone together, and quite honestly, we get bored a lot, which is another reason I would think that sex should be more prevalent. I don't want to make this a big issue between the two of us, but I can't see myself as someone who has so little sex, especially when we had so much only a year ago. Am I the asshole for being frustrated with the lack of sex?
I don't think he's an asshole just because it started out that way, but also he seems very young. So like maybe he doesn't know how like in a long-term relationship things will go in phases, and things won't always have that like spice, that like excitement in the beginning. Peaks, there's highs, there's lows, there's moments, and I think this is like you're going through a moment right now, and like maybe you guys are both really busy, and she's really busy with school, and like she's prioritizing other things.
Yeah. It could also be that they have different sex drives. Like, first of all, like the way you start in a relationship, like you can't expect that to like maintain.
Yeah.
You know, like if they were having sex 5 to 20 times a week,
no,
that's a really high standard to try to hold your girlfriend to. Like to be
like multiple times a day.
20
like, people
times?
don't have things to do, you know?
You have shit to do. And like, yeah, you guys can hang out when you're bored, but sometimes like people have shit on their mind, and like maybe sex is just not always on her mind.
Or maybe like she lost some excitement.
Maybe that too, because like you said, maybe it was a year ago. Like there's so many reasons why people have
like less desire to have sex.
And like you said, it comes in motions. Like people go through things, people have stress in their lives, and like I'm glad that he's like, I don't want to make this a big deal, because you don't want to start and have that like friction between you guys around something so important like sex. You know,
so you know, like maybe do something exciting for her to make sex more like enjoyable for her.
Do your research, do your Googles, and say like, you know, like I want to try things with you, I want to do stuff, and maybe that'll awaken something more in her.
Yeah, I mean 5 to 20 times a day, you've already been there, done that. You've done everything under the sun, you know.
That's a lot of times to have sex.
Yeah. And so like, I don't know, maybe, like she said, try to introduce something to the bedroom, like something that will make her more intrigued and that will make her want to do it more.
can spice things up. Actually, this question is kind of perfect because we have a sponsor today.
Oh yes.
We are working with LELO. And sir, who wrote this question? LELO is a great place for you to explore, and anyone else who might be having issues, or you know, if you're just by yourself and you want to explore things on your own. We are partnering today with LELO, which is a sexual wellness brand, and I'm actually really excited to be partnering with them, especially with this kind of question. Wait. So pretty.
When we first opened it, we're like, wow, this is beautiful and discreet. No one will know what it is.
And I love this because it's literally made for beginners, people who have not really had a lot of experience with toys.
Yeah.
And for someone who's in this kind of predicament, the person who wrote this question, this is such a nice beginner-friendly thing to add to the bedroom, spice things up, and get your partner excited. You're gonna open up a whole new world of like excitement and pleasure and all that kind of stuff.
This model is called the Cielo Cruise, and it is a sonic clitoral massager. Like she said, it's for beginners, and the look of it is it's not intimidating at all.
Oh, but we played with it. Okay, we didn't play with it, sorry.
We didn't actually physically play with it, but we like definitely turned it on. We definitely entered the sex toy world. Like, we're not gonna cap on here.
Yeah.
That's why we're promoting it, because I feel like there's such a stigma around sex toys.
It's very much quiet,
when
hush,
people
hush.
find it, you're just like, ah, and I always have to hide my sex toys. Like, listen, it can be kind of like an embarrassing, well, not embarrassing, just like a touchy topic to be like, hey, let's introduce, can we have a sex toy during sex? Like, you know? Because like maybe the guy won't understand how crucial this is. I think like a majority of girls can't have orgasms without clitoral stimulation. And this is perfect because it can literally go between your thighs and you don't have to hold it. There's like little creases here. It is to be held between your legs. So
is it really?
Yeah. Also, like, people's main concern with like, well, not main concern, but main complaint with sex toys is that it dying right before they finish, because it's very important to like stimulate that area properly, and by the time you're like done with it,
it might die.
It might die, and you're like, wow. This actually has a cruise control technology. It's very modern, and they've taken in everyone's complaints about vibrators, and this actually unleashes an extra 20% of battery.
Piece of battery, so like let's say it was about to die, there's still that extra kick in it for you to continue what you're doing. So that's really great.
That's really,
and it's just so pretty and so
it's
cute.
So cute. I even want to like put it
up. Like design with your home decor.
I was like, home decor.
Pretty color, so easy to clean. Like it's really great.
Thank you, LELO, for sponsoring this portion of this mukbang. Guys, go to the description box, and yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Thank you, LELO.
Thank you, LELO.
Back to the video.
Yeah.
So, sir, definitely look at different ways to spice things up, because that could be the problem.
That can really be the problem, and maybe like it can be really intimidating to like tell your partner, hey, we need to switch it up. I'm getting kind of bored here, but.
Here is another one. This is not an Am I the Asshole? This is just a regular other one. I'm African and my husband is Jamaican. When we were dating, I started cutting his nails, toes, and hands just for fun. I'm a very caring person, so it made me very happy to cut his nails while we were watching a movie or something. We got married a bit before COVID hit, so on top of cutting his nails, I started cutting his hair as well because barbershops were closed. I remember that era when people were like, they didn't know what to do, and everyone was just cutting their own hair.
Doing their own nails.
Right? I truly enjoyed myself because doing these things, especially styling his beard that I asked him to keep because I liked the look. I never asked him to do such thing in return simply because I'm a control freak and I like to do things on my own. All was going well until I got pregnant. I kept doing all these things for him as the belly got bigger, but as the belly got bigger, I couldn't reach and cut my own toenails. So one day when I was struggling to do it myself, my husband walked in the room and I asked him to help me cut my nails. His reaction shocked me as he said that he can never do that because he's a man. I brought to his attention that I've been doing it for him for years, and I'm only asking because I can't do it myself. He told me that I can do it for him because I'm a woman, but him cutting my toenails would be diminishing, and I'm trying to emasculate him. His response broke my feelings because I truly thought that he would be happy to take care of me the same way I was doing for him. I told him I wouldn't be cutting his nails or his hair. Sometimes I see his long nails and he looks so unkept and it drives me crazy. Sometimes he has an important meeting at work and I look at the hair and beard that need trimming and I resist the urge to do something about it because he made me feel so inferior as a human being and it wasn't the best feeling.
Yeah.
That's the question. That is such a red flag.
That is, and I also think like your love language is like acts of service for
Yeah.
sure, because she literally found pleasure in doing these things for him, and I feel
Which is
like
so sweet.
it's not being received, so she thinks, oh, he probably did, like, you know, now she's looking at him differently. But she's carrying your child, and she's literally unable to do this for herself, you know, like it would be different if she's like totally capable of doing it herself, but she's clearly struggling to do this, and he's still saying no. So that is just like
That's super
a
fucked
red
up.
flag for sure.
And I understand cultural differences, but where's the line then? Because like there's so many things that are technically masculine and feminine.
Yeah.
When it comes to taking care of a baby, you can argue that that is a woman's job. Are you
Yeah.
also not going to help? Like,
Their ways of helping will be different.
like, are you not going to wake up at night because it's your job to
Yeah.
sleep so you can go to work in the morning, and she needs to do that? It just seems like if he can't take care of you in your time of need because he's worried about being emasculated, that's not the only thing he will refuse to take care of. You know?
Yeah. She said that she spoke to him about this, right? Like
And he won't do
discussed
it.
this, and he still won't do it.
Buckle up, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, that is just like, I mean, like, it's like she can really go get a pedicure too, and like there's other ways around this problem, but like there could be other problems that come out of this, you know, like just
The
his
core
mindset.
issue is the reason, his mindset of being
his
like
mindset.
emasculated so easily. I actually don't know. Like, I actually don't know.
Yeah, because like, are you gonna let something like this, like, just like change your opinion about him in general? You know?
But this says a lot. This is a big thing. It's not a little thing. You're telling me like I'm so pregnant that I can't reach down to get my toes, and you're willing to let me stay uncomfortable just so you don't feel emasculated. Like,
If you love someone, you want to do things for them, and you want to be able to help them in their times of need. So maybe he doesn't love you.
I don't know. It's giving like I don't think he would be a good, like, not a good dad, but like he's not gonna help you like during when the baby does come. There's gonna be so many things that you guys need to do together that you might not be able to do even in your time of recovery. There's gonna be so many things that he has to get up and do on his own that might be a woman's job. Like, you know, what's he gonna do then?
Yeah, no.
Like, get over it.
No.
Period. Get over it. He has to get over it.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for not helping my sister while she was getting bullied? Just that title alone?
That one,
Yes.
already my heart is broken.
Yes, you're the asshole.
Let's hear it out.
He's a 17-year-old guy, younger sister, she's 14.
Female?
Is a female, younger sister, 14,
Oh, sorry.
female, is a freshman in high school, and I'm a junior at the same high school. My sister is normally very outgoing and has a lot of friends, and that has mostly carried over to our high school. Yesterday at our cafeteria, I saw some well-known bullies who were seniors confronting my sister after she accidentally ran into one of them on her way to meeting her friends at another table. My sister saw me since I was near where the confrontation was happening, and by the look on her eyes, I could tell that she thought I was going to help her. Oh my god, I ended up just looking away since I didn't want to escalate the situation or get in trouble or honestly make enemies of the bullies. They are genuinely fucking menacing.
Oh my god.
Anyways, the bullies pretty much cornered and insulted and slandered my sister to tears before the school staff got involved and broke up the situation. Later, when we walked home together, I could tell my sister was upset with me since she didn't even look or speak to me during our walk back home. She still hasn't spoken to me since, and she's usually pretty talkative with our parents and I. Am I the asshole? I didn't want to escalate the situation.
Dude,
What?
you just, like, that was a core memory that she will forever remember, that her big brother didn't have her back, and that is so sad.
Her big 17 to 14, that's
a
like
big
a 3-year difference.
That's like grade 9, grade 12.
Yeah. To me, it's like, what is it to you for you to step in? Like, what? First of all, you're a guy. A girl, like, girls don't really bully guys, you know? Like, what do you mean they're fucking menacing? They're not gonna do anything to you in return, you know? Like, you can fully defend yourself. So you stepping in could have meant the world to her and like could have changed that whole situation. You're not escalating anything. You would be de-escalating the situation if you were to step in.
And even if something did happen to you, it's one of those, like, that's your sister. Like, so what?
Yeah.
Like, that's your family, so you have to go out for them. I'm trying to think in my head, like, is there any way that he can redeem himself to her? He needs to honestly he needs to apologize. He needs
I don't think
to
apologizing. I think at that point why she's quiet with you is because she lost respect for you as her big bro.
For sure, she definitely
know?
did, but like if he comes to her on some like like I really regret not sticking up
Okay.
for you. Like I'm really sorry, and it's like I promise you, like I have your back for, and like I'm trying to think, like if that happened to me, that's kind of what I would want to hear, but I would still need time to be like, damn, okay, it's just me, myself, and I in this world. Nobody's here to defend me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what can he possibly say to make it better.
But no, you're the asshole. You are the asshole.
You are definitely the asshole in this situation, and even he said she looked at him before.
Like, hello,
she looked at like,
that's so sad.
help me, like, you know.
And they made her cry in front of you. You watched somebody insult your sister so long that she started crying.
I think everyone in that lunchroom is looking at you like, wow, you're actually crazy.
You know what? That's a really good point.
You're a bitch.
You may have wanted to avoid an issue with them, but trust me, a lot of people saw you not defend your sister and also lost respect for you, and that's an even bigger L.
Yeah.
Not the L like that your sister and how looks at you, but it's a bigger L than just taking the problem that would have come from dealing with the bullies.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to be a coward.
I just want to know, what did you think they were gonna beat you up? Like these girls would be like, what did you think would
Were they girls?
happen?
Did we know they were girls?
Yeah, well,
Because it might have been a group of like mean kids who are both girls and boys, you know?
yeah, he didn't specify.
Okay, so maybe they weren't. Maybe they were like it was like a group of guys and girls, and he's like, fuck, like I don't want to make things worse by me coming in and like. But you don't have to defend her on some. Don't talk to my sister or I'll fight you. Like just literally, you can literally go there and pull your sister out of the situation, and that would have been better than doing nothing.
Yeah, like you're a senior, bro.
You're literally a big man. Please. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a long time since we did a mukbang.
Very
that
long
was
time.
fun. That was delicious.
That was so good. If you guys want some Korean food, go to Anori.
They're great. Super
Highly
nice people
recommend.
too.
Oh yeah.
And they have a cute little patio that in the summertime you guys can
go check out LELO if you guys are interested in getting into the sex toy world.
Oh yes.
You will not regret it. And yeah, don't forget to check out our other videos in the past. We've been uploading in case you guys haven't been notified, because they aren't our typical way of filming. They're not food videos. So go show some love to those too. Check out our separate channels, and that's it.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. Okay.
Oh my goodness.